I got this 13-inch MacBook Pro from the neighbors. They had 2 laptops for me. This was one of them. And they gave them to me so I can wipe off all the data before they went to the recycle station. So what I'm gonna do is first show you this laptop, because it has an issue. But first of all, the text here is faded away, so I don't know if this is like the early Core 2 Duo or the later i5. The body is in a bit of a rough shape. There's a dent here and some dirt here. Let's see what we have. On this side we have a DVD player, so it's probably really old. And on this side the power plug, and I don't have the adapter. Ethernet, probably a display port, probably Firewire, 2 USB, SD card slot and headphone jack. And here's a button to check the battery, but that is probably completely dead. If we take a look at the front, you see the display won't close anymore because the touchpad is come up and broken in 4 pieces, and here the body is bulged. So I think the battery has died in this machine. Also here we have some lines on the display where the touchpad touched it. I think this MacBook is a wreck. And I'm gonna take it apart and part it out and remove the hard drive to get rid of the data. And to be honest, I don't think this one is worth saving. I checked online and a Core 2 Duo MacBook Pro like this is like from 200 euros, and the i5 starts at 300 euros. If I want to repair a machine like this, I need a power supply, a battery, a new touchpad. That's probably already a lot of money. Maybe the screen is damaged, and then we probably have some other issues still in the machine that we can't detect because we can't turn it on. So it's not worth saving. And here on the bottom there's also already a screw missing. Let's get my iFixit kit and pull this machine apart. I don't think this touchpad is working anymore. As you can see, this battery is completely bulging. Let's first remove the battery and see if it didn't damage any of the other parts in the system. Oh, and here we need to have like a special tool and 3-star instead of a cross point. But probably we have it in the kit here. So let's see if it's directly the correct one. Here you can see that the battery is really damaged and open, so this one will go to the recycle station, to the battery disposal. So if we take a look, the battery probably only damaged the touchpad here and put some more strain on here. And this part is a motherboard, and it doesn't look that it is damaged by the battery. So let's remove the memory. Let's see. It's a DDR3. So maybe this one is an i5, but I'm not sure. And we have a 2 GB DDR3 stick. Also this one is 2 GB. Really tiny screws, so don't lose them. Not that I really need those anymore, but still, if you like to service this machine for a client and you lose the little screws, you are pretty screwed. And if you go to the iFixit website, there are very cool tutorials how you can take this machine apart, but I don't need to put it back together, so I'm just gonna screw till it falls apart instead of following the instructions. And here we need a special star tool, like a 6 with 6 parts on the head. Oh wait, that's just called a Torx. Oh, this is a really special screw. It's more like a little oil cap. Okay, the touchpad is out and it's really broken in 4 pieces. But it feels pretty sturdy. But the metal frame here is bent up and that's why it's broken. But if I want to break it like this, it takes some pretty large force. So here we have the hard drive and it's in Hitachi 250 GB 4500 RPM. So not that special. And it's a standard SATA connection. So easy to replace it with an SSD if you still want to use a system like this. Here on this screw and this screw we have some oxidation. So this machine had a pretty hard life. Here we have the really tiny motherboard and the CPU is a Core 2 Duo. So this is the first MacBook Pro 13 inch from around 2009, and here an Nvidia chip. Here 2 memory banks, all the ports, really nice and tiny. But here in the corner we have some oxidation. So yeah, I think it's not worth saving this little board as spare part, because probably it has some damage already. We have a 250 GB hard drive that I need to wipe. That's the most important thing. We have the motherboard with the Core 2 Duo with 2.4 GHz, the broken touchpad, the cooling assembly, 2 GB memory sticks for a total of 4 GB DDR3, one broken battery where I need to get rid of an aluminium unibody. Here we have the 3 speakers, the DVD player, the keyboard and the display. One last step to take is get rid of the data on the hard drive. So I have this Lenovo Core 2 Duo and I'm gonna boot up the Ultimate Boot CD and wipe the drive. Ultimate Boot CD, HDD, disk wiping, Derek's boot and nuke. I'm gonna do a DoD short, that is a medium 3 passes, and that is enough for family data. This will probably take a few hours because an 5400 RPM hard drive is pretty slow. This video is not sponsored by iFixit, but I think everyone should get an iFixit kit because it's just amazing to work on laptops and things. So you have here all the bits, all the strange security things, also the one with the 3 sides, torques, little screwdrivers, everything you need. And here even some more advanced stuff. I will put an Amazon affiliated link in the description where you can buy your own iFixit kit. If you buy it, you will help my channel, and that is really appreciated. And also, if you want to see more of my videos, you can click one of the 3 videos now on screen or click on Patreon if you want to support me monthly. Thanks for watching.